Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my second vlog, my minimalist vlog, and I wanted to tell you that I filmed this upon several months. So this is by not any means something that was crammed in a day, and I think that's the beauty of it because you kind of feel the journey and how it unfolds and how things go. So I really support that you go try this out for yourself and see how you can do. This is a long video, so I have to apologize. So good luck, and let's get started, shall we? So far, just getting things out of the sofa, I figured out that those are things I don't need, and I was like, what the hell are those still doing in my life? So those were things I figured out I have to get rid right away without discarding anything. And then, you know, as a graphic designer, I need a lot of paper, so this is like a stack of paper for printing, but it was pretty unorganized. Here are some materials like stuff for DIY and jewelry making. I'll be looking at these again, so maybe I would discard some. Here are some tools like my painting tools and my, sorry, to focus this. My painting tools and my geometry tools. Here are some more paper, but it's like the roll paper. I think I'll keep the roll paper back in the sofa, unfortunately, along with the boxes, empty boxes for my laptop and stuff, because it's really dusty out here, and I cannot store them anywhere, so it's not good for them. Only 2 spray paint bottles I'm keeping. Some tools like my paper cutter, my driller, and my hand sew. Here are some twine for my crochet and my knitting, and here is a lot of fabric. I have to look into this because like I think I'll be reducing it to like the half or something, and that's it. Those are like some things I have no idea why they were in the sofa. The plan, I'll be getting those things in the bookcase. I know the bookcase would be smashed with stuff, but I think it's going to be better because like I'm reducing and I'm putting things in, and maybe a month later I will look into these things once again and reduce them like I always do. So as you can see, here is my clutter creep area. After I emptied my sofa, which is also now clutter, it has some clutter over it. After I cleared it and I changed my desk, as you can see, to this Ekby Alex shelf drawers from IKEA, everything that was in both became in my bookcase, and the bookcase became extremely cramped. I'm going to use the KonMari way to categorize things, and also Peter Walsh, the Oprah Organizing Guru ratio rule, and I hope that this could get me somewhere minimal in this department. I hope I get somewhere good. So I'm gonna put everything out from the bookcase down on the floor, and then I'll see you. So thankfully I was able to clear it up, and I have nothing in it now. It looks so amazing with nothing. And let me show you. This is all the clutter and this too that came out of it. I categorized them as the KonMari way dictates. I'm going to take each category and see what makes and sparks joy for me and what doesn't, and according to that I will keep things that only spark joy. Also, I will try to, for every like 2 things I keep, 1 thing I toss, in order to just like declutter a big amount of things. I'll go do that and come back to you, and yeah. Okay, so far I filled those 2 shelves and the upper one. The upper one will have all my crafting supplies. I try not to go overboard in those 2 boxes now. And down I have my sewing machine and the big gadgets, and those are my graphic design outcomes and threads for my sewing machine. And now I'm left with these. Only I have to do the books, paperwork, and notebooks. Up there are the stuff I'm getting rid of. So I'm getting rid of these and those here over the chair. And then I will go back to those. So it took me the whole day yesterday to declutter. I want to show you. This is the stuff I'm getting rid of. As for the bookcase now, as you can see, I have all the documents and big gadgets here. All my notebooks and college stuff there. My threads collection and some books. Then some other books and my trophy. And then you get some other books and then some decor, serious books, like books in the serious, aside from the John Green ones, but I put all the John Greens together. And up there are my crafting supplies and the printer. Okay, so this drawer has some stationery and my iPod and such. It contains laptop cleanser, passport, bookmarks, some extra candles, my mouse and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so today is another day in my vlogging, and as you can see, those boxes were my memory boxes, and I didn't look at inside them, from like, well, how long? Like since I was in grade 7, I didn't look inside of these, and anything I think it's a memory, I just climb it inside. Okay, so I put everything out, and as you can see, I laid down everything. Sorry, this is not focusing. I laid this down into categories. So yeah, sorry for the noise, but my tripod is shitty. So yeah, categories of my memories, and this brings back a lot of memories and mementos. And the thing is, some of the things I'll make a photography session for the memories and trash most of them. But some of them are really special, so I'm keeping, and some of them I'm repurposing them into using them as a decor or using them as accessories or such, and I'll make some of them as DIYs and give them back to friends. I think this will take a lot of the burden. Oh, also, over there on the counter, here's this file. It's full of papers that I'm going to scan and keep as a digital form. Okay, so last time I showed you my bookcase, it still was organized, and I organized it, but today, as you can see, it's one of the most clutter creepy areas I own, or at least for now, and I want to stop that. So the very first thing that came to my mind was to buy a Kindle. I tried it from a friend for a week, and I fell in love with it, and I think I wanted one so badly. So I bought one, and it's coming to the delivery in a week. Hallelujah. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of all the books, get them all out of the bookcase, write their names down so that I could download them on my Kindle, and I'll put them in bags for donation, and I'll come back to you to show you how the bookcase looks without all those books. And then we could see what we could also declutter today from the bookcase to make it less clutter creepy and more nice looking. So let's go. So here is the bookcase without most of my novels. I'm still taking a little bit out, but I didn't film like when I'm totally finished. And here, sorry. And here I have a list of all the books I had, or at least the ones that I am interested in keeping. And here, and this 2 IKEA bags, I have all the books that I'm donating. And yay! So I'm finally done. Yay! It looks much less clutter creep. Yet it still is cluttered, but I'll go back to it after a while. And this is something I tend to do. I tend to get rid of things and then wait for a bit until I forget what is in there, and then look again to focus on more things. And when you get rid of stuff, you remove a layer and you show another, and you focus on the another more. So that's the reason why. These things are more hard to get rid of, so I need to repurpose them in a way or another. I'm still looking at this. The bag of clutter, and there is another bag of clutter. Here you go. So what I'm planning to do with these cluttered bags, I'm planning to focus on getting rid of them this week, and then I will and also this bag. This bag here is my crafting projects, or my upcoming crafting projects. I'm planning to get rid of things here, so I'll be getting rid of the bags I have in my life in this week, repurpose things and such, and then I'll go back to decluttering. Okay, so I was sitting laid back and I decided to declutter my jewelry box. And I was successful to get my jewelry to the size of this lovely bag. It's from a Chinese store. It has a mirror and it's quite roomy with all compartments. Those are some of the middle compartments I just got out, and I'm going to look through these and try to declutter them, and I'll let you see how much I get rid of. So now these are the things I'm getting rid of because I never wear them. They're quite a lot, but yeah, so they're quite 20 pieces. And here is my jewelry collection. So I came back 2 hours ago from work, and and I thought I would look at these boxes again and try to declutter what I really don't need from them. So here are the 2 boxes, and yeah, I will maybe sit down, and start showing you what's in there. Sorry for the noise. Those are things I decided to keep. My stapler, 2 painting sponges, fabric glue, half of the stamping set, and some sewing stuff, and this is PVA glue. And those are things I'm getting rid of from the first box. And I'm not giving them anywhere because they were quite expensive, most of the things. I'm going to be wrapping them as Christmas gifts. So here are the content of the second box, and in a moment I'm going to look through them and see what I don't really need. So from the pile, those are the stuff I decided to keep, and accumulated from both boxes are these and those, and that's it. Everything here is what I'm getting rid of, and eventually those things are quite expensive, so I was planning to give them away as Christmas gifts, as I just said. And I'll give them to my friends with a note saying I couldn't give a chance to these things and I'm leaving them as a memory. So yeah, that's it. I'll go on, try to fit these in my 2 drawers. My desk is so piled up, so sorry for that. But I'm going to fit them in those 2 drawers here, and maybe some in the bookcase.